Hello! In today's video, we're going to be discussing the metric system, or simply put, how we go ahead and measure things with science. Let's get started. So the first thing about the metric system. The metric system is based upon a base unit that corresponds to a certain kind of measurement. For example, length corresponds with the base unit of meter, volume, the base unit of liter, and mass, the base unit of gram. Now, if we go ahead and assign a prefix along with these base units, this will go ahead and comprise what we call the metric system. So for example, centi means 1/100th. And if we go ahead and combine centi with meter, that simply just makes a centimeter, or 1/100th of a meter. Now, a kiloliter, kilo meaning 1,000, and liter corresponding with volume, means we have 1,000 liters. How to remember these bases? You can remember these with the mnemonic device, King Henry died by drinking chocolate milk. King corresponding with kilo, Henry, hecta, died, deca, by base unit, so that would be your meter, liter, or gram, drinking, deci, chocolate, centi, and milk, milli. Now, if you have another version of this, that's fine, go for it, you do you. The point is, this will go ahead and give you a way to remember it if you need it. So the benefits of the metric system. It uses a base 10 system, meaning that every time you increase, so you go from meter to deca, to a decameter, that means you have 10 times the amount of meters. And this continues in both directions, so you either have 10 times more or 10 times less as you go ahead and move through the system. It's also very easy to convert. So like we said, it's either 10 times larger or 10 times smaller. And it's utilized throughout most of the world. I mean, outside of a few places like the US. So simply put, this makes it very easy to go ahead and correspond with units in one area to another. Now, the easiest way to go ahead and move within the metric system is by moving the decimal point one place for each step you desire. So if you move to the left in the diagram, you'll be moving the decimal point to the left. So if you're going from milli towards kilo, you move to the left. And if you move to the right in the diagram, so from kilo towards milli, you would move to the right. So let's go ahead and do a short example here. So we have 4,000 meters, meaning that we're going ahead and starting right here. And where we want to end is kilo, here. So if you take a look, that is 1, 2, 3 steps to the left. So our decimal point is always at the end of the number. So we went ahead and moved 1, 2, 3 to the left, so we would move the decimal point 1, 2, 3 to the left, giving us 4 kilometers. And vice versa down here for kilometers back to meters. It's the same deal, but now we're going in reverse. So we want to end up here, and we're starting here. So that's 1, 2, 3 to the right. Now, in regards to temperature, we also go ahead and need to know the freezing point and boiling point of water. Now, there are 3 different types of measurement we can use for temperature. But we'll be primarily dealing with Celsius and Fahrenheit. So the boiling point and freezing point are as follows. The freezing point of water in Celsius is 0 degrees. The freezing point of water in Fahrenheit is 32. As far as the boiling points go, the boiling point of water in Celsius is 100 degrees, and in Fahrenheit, it's 212. Now, in this unit, you will have to go ahead and convert temperatures. So remember, Celsius is denoted as degrees C, and Fahrenheit denoted as degrees F. So to convert Celsius to Fahrenheit, what you would do is take your Celsius, multiply it by 9, divide that answer by 5, and then add 32. Now to go ahead and go from Fahrenheit to Celsius, you would go ahead and take your Fahrenheit, subtract 32, multiply it by 5, and then divide by 9. So the final thing I'd like us to go ahead and do today is try some conversion practice problems. So you can go ahead, pause the video, and work through as many of these as you feel you'd like to. Real quick, let's go ahead and do one together. Let's do this one right here. So we have 14 kilometers and we want to get to meters. So we know that we're starting off with kilometers, so we start up here. And we want to get to meters. And remember, meters is your base unit. So are we moving to the right or to the left in this diagram? So in this case, we're going to the right by 1, 2, 3 steps. Now remember, at the end of your number, that's where the decimal point always is. So we're going to go ahead and move it 1, 2, 3 places to the right. 1, 2, 3. So this goes from 14 kilometers to 14,000 meters. So like I said, pause, work through as many as you feel you need to. And once you're finished, that's going to go ahead and finish us up on the metric system and how to convert. So, without further ado, if you have any questions, feel free to go ahead and contact your teacher. But until that time, now you know. And until next time, you take care.